Yeah. Yes. Yes. Look at this. Okay. These are the scores that I got. Here's the thing, bro. I'm not discounting myself or anything. Not at all. What I'm saying is this. When I went into the test, and the music I'm playing right now, I was playing before this epic music. When I went to the test, I realized really quickly that I was going off of the fumes of my Chinese self-studying. Because these past like about 10 months, let's stop the ad. Okay, let's stop the ad. When I went into the test, right? I was going into the test that I had not been preparing for every day, right? Because I had my other language that I was studying, Tigrinya, and the past like 10 months, really Chinese. Remember my Chinese diary that I was doing a little bit of each day. That was what saved me, what kept my Chinese. Because otherwise, I was busy with my third language, and I was busy with my classes, college classes, and I was busy with all the other responsibilities that I had. Bro, let me tell you what the scores are, by the way. So for the HSK speaking, I didn't even mean to take that this time. I was just, I was signing up for the test, and I was like, you know what? Let's sign up for this one. I think I'll pass it. And I had a lot of confidence too. That's the thing. That's what I think really got me through a lot of it, is that I went in there like, I mean, I can pass this. Come on. I've been self-studying Chinese for about like two years now. And yes, it wasn't like 8 hours every day, but listen, I was touching up on it for so long, you know? And even though I took a risk introducing a different language and dividing my attention for a little bit, I was like, I can pass it. I was right. Apparently, I was right. I passed the HSK speaking with a 60 out of 100, and I think I know why that was, because I'd never taken that test before, and you're supposed to. A large part of it is that you're supposed to speak describing what you see in the picture, and what I did was I went off the example of this video that I watched about how much you're supposed to speak. But actually, the video wasn't. So I just described what I saw in the picture by like by like two or three sentences. And I didn't like just keep going on and on. I just, I just described what I saw in like three sentences, and I didn't look to do more than that. I didn't say anything more. I just waited till the next question. So I was just straight to the point with how I described the images that I saw. And they use that test to gauge how fluent you are in talking and like, explaining things in Chinese. And it might have been too short for them to give like a higher score. It doesn't matter. I passed it, and this was not even the test that I was going for anyway. So I have the HSK speaking intermediate test covered. I passed. I have it now. But just a little caveat. I'm gonna retake these. I'm gonna take the HSK5 after this, of course. But I'm gonna retake my scores, as I know myself. I can prepare way better for them specifically and get a higher score. So that's what I got for the HSK speaking. I passed that. Now for the HSK4, I got overall, I got a 232 out of 300, which is pretty good. I think you need 180 to pass. But listen, for me, like I said, the next HSKs that I take, these are the first HSKs that I've ever taken. I've self-studied. The next HSKs that I take, I'm gonna I'm gonna blow it out of the water, okay? I'm gonna blow it out of the water. I passed the HSK level 4 as well. And I think I just locked in. I think I locked in for these tests because sometimes I feel like I always am looking to do better. So sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough when I'm doing more than exceedingly well. Actually, like when I'm doing really well, I feel like I'm not doing that well, but I actually am doing very well. So I passed that as well. So I'm feeling pretty good right now because I've been waiting for these tests to come out for the past like month, and every day I was like, I stopped myself from checking every single day, but I was checking consistently, okay? And so I feel real happy. And you guys go back and watch the video of me saying I'm gonna take the HSK4 tomorrow and I'm gonna do really well. And you can see the confidence there, but listen, right after that, remember I told you like at the end of the video, I'm going to still review because I've never taken an HSK4 before, and you guys know how it is when you self-study something, but there's a formal test for it, and the formal stuff might expect you to have a formal understanding that you might not have gotten from your informal way of learning it, okay? And so I was like, I still should study. And so even though I felt like it wasn't going to be the test that I was most completely prepared for, I still believed that I was going to pass and that I had the ability to get the scores that I needed to do well and to get the certificate, get that certificate that shows that I passed the test and I can go to the next level. And that's what I'm going to do. So just updating you guys, Long Xue Han. Updating you guys that I passed the HSK4 and I passed it comfortably from the score. And I'm going to go to HSK5 and higher. Let's go to the highest HSK. Let's go to the highest HSK, okay? And if you're studying Chinese, you too, come with me to the highest HSK, and we're going to do exceedingly well. We're going to do fantastic, okay? All right, thank you guys. Just updating you. 我们明天见。